Today I'm giving you some amazing information for absolutely free. I wish somebody would have given this to me 2 years ago, although a lot of the methods and tools I'm talking about in today's video were not available 2 years ago. Now, I recently hopped on Etsy and I did some research into t-shirt shops. I've heard so much about how this is oversaturated, don't do this, this is not a good market to get into. Well, I did my own research, you guys, and I'm guilty of getting on Etsy, buying up t-shirts for whenever it's time for vacation and stuff like that. I wanted to see how much these shops were actually bringing in, and I'm not gonna lie, I was really shocked to see the amount of money these shops are bringing in. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. This shop right here bringing in $5 million, you know. So after this research I did, I decided to make today's video for you guys. Not only am I giving you the complete blueprint for free, I found a gap in the market that if you follow, you are going to be one of the first to offer. And we all know what that means, potential for a lot of money. This isn't your basic average video though. I'm going to be giving you tools and methods that are brand new, that were just released, that were not available 5 months ago, a year ago. So you're going to want to watch it all the way through. And I know a lot of you out there may be thinking you don't have the materials and tools to actually print or do shipping or anything like that. Don't worry, we're going to be using Gelato's print-on-demand service to take care of all of that for you so you can get started completely hands-off and for free. Okay, in step number 1, we need to find t-shirt designs that are trending and selling. Now, I did do a little bit of research on this and I found a gap in the market for you guys. I'm going to share that gap in the market. You can take it or leave it, but this is based on the research that I did. I found a gap in the market for t-shirt trends of the most likely to for students, teachers, and school staff. For example, at Christmas time, they have shirts that say the most likely to drink all the eggnog, most likely to be on the naughty list, most likely to sit on Santa's lap. They also have this idea for whenever you're taking cruises, going on vacation, a sports team. But I wanted to look into the market for back to school because that's coming up, and I wanted to see if there was any trends or gaps for this specific time and market. The reason I felt like this specific type of t-shirt trend could go well for now is because if you think about it, in yearbooks, they typically have a section where the kids take pictures and they say, you know, most likely to go to college, most likely to be a doctor, most likely to do this, this, and this. So I felt like for shirts, that could be a really fun idea that's not being offered. This is just one gap I found, and I'm going to be using it for the example of this video. However, in step number 1, if you want to do your own research, find your own trends to go off of, that's what you do in step number 1. Once you have that idea, let's go ahead and hop into step number 2, which is going to be to open up our best friend, ChatGPT. To save us time, we're going to use ChatGPT to give us all of the funny and catchy phrases we're going to be putting on these t-shirts. Because I don't know about you, but I personally can't think of 100 catchy fun phrases within 2 minutes time on my own. So once you've created an account with ChatGPT for free, if you don't already have one, we're going to go into the prompt right here, and I'm going to put, give me 100 funny or creative phrases for back to school t-shirts for students that start with most likely to. Now, within maybe 5 seconds, it provided me with 100 funny and quirky quotes here that these can be used for the back to school niche. These are really good. So funny and relatable section is up first. They give you quotes here like most likely to pretend I know the answer, most likely to trip in the hallway, most likely to be asleep by the second period, most likely to ask what page we're on. Then scroll down here a bit, you've got another section. So most likely to ace the test without studying, most likely to study later. The one I think would really be fun for this culture and time is a section here called pop culture and trendy. So they give things like most likely to make a TikTok in class, most likely to quote SpongeBob every single day, most likely to be famous by graduation. I mean, so cute, so adorable, so relevant, and so fun. And this took 5 seconds to get from ChatGPT. So moving right along into step number 3, we're going to need to save all of these quotes onto a CSV file. Don't get too concerned. I'm going to show you how you can do this for free. A quick note is that you can get ChatGPT to do this for you. However, that's a paid plan and I'm showing you how you can do this for free. So if you have a free Gmail account, Gmail will give you access to Google Sheets right here for absolutely free. All you need to do is click on it. Now go back to ChatGPT and ask it, give me the same list but without the most likely to. Go ahead and copy it with this button right here. Go back to your Google Sheets tab, go ahead, paste it in the first column. We're gonna go right here and select save or download into CSV. It's right here on your computer. Go ahead and click into it. Don't put that folder away, we're gonna use it. Step number 4 is super fun, and that's creating the t-shirt designs in Canva. You can get started with Canva for free and even Canva Pro for free for 30 days. So go ahead, sign up. Once you're into the platform, go ahead and select create a design, type in t-shirt, select it, and get into the design studio. Add your common phrase right here, like most likely to. I typically like to have a font that's sort of bold. So for this, you just can play around with it. Find a font that you like. Go ahead and move that most likely to the top. And then under it, we're going to add another text with another font that's less bold, that's different than the first font, to make them kind of stand out and stand off of each other. The text of the first phrase, I'm just going to go back to ChatGPT and grab the first one or one of them here and go ahead and just paste it, organize it on the design to make it look cute. Since this is for school, it's a fun type of t-shirt. I'm going to use a school bell font here, but you can play around, find one that you like. And then we're going to go ahead and add in really universal elements that are related to school. So in order to do that, an element is like a graphic. Go over here to the left and select elements, and then just search for summer or school graphics to decorate the design with. I'm just going to go ahead and add like a pencil here to the top, and then I'm going to add a school bus here to the bottom. I just feel like that's universal, but you're going to probably want to just add according to, you know, the age group. So doing one specifically for elementary, one maybe for middle school, and then one for high school, because that way you can have the graphics kind of match the age group. You don't want anything to be too kiddie. If it's for high school students, it's probably not going to sell. Now, this is what I came up with. I feel like it's universal for like elementary and middle school. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And now it's time to get that Google Sheets list, and I'm going to show you how to add it in Canva and make this whole process super simple. Okay, so go ahead and go here to the left, go to the Apps tab in Canva, bulk create, upload data, pick the file we just uploaded. Remember, that's already in your computer. Select the part of the t-shirt that you want to change. So the bottom phrase, right click, choose connect data, select continue, click generate. And just like that, you have 100 designs ready in under 5 minutes. You're going to want to go through each one, make sure they're all aligned properly on each design. That also took me maybe another 5 minutes. And then to download this, just go up here to the top, download the files with a transparent background. You will need Canva Pro for transparent background, but again, you can get started for 100% free for 30 days with Canva Pro. Step 5 is going to be utilizing the Gelato print-on-demand platform to run and operate this business. So why I personally am choosing Gelato for this, Gelato is a global network, okay? This means that the shirts are printed locally in over 30 countries, and that means faster delivery and reduced shipping cost. There's no upfront inventory on your part, which means you don't have to have the t-shirts, the printer, all the inventory that comes with starting a store. And it also means you don't pay anything until you make a sale. They also have a super seamless integration with all of the major selling platforms such as Etsy, Shopify, WooCommerce, and the quality of these items here are really professional. The print results are consistent, and the products that they offer are really high quality. So for example, for the t-shirts, I want to point out right here that Gelato has this option to use the name brand t-shirts in your store. These brands are producing high quality shirts, and it's really amazing that they offer the option that you can also utilize these high quality shirts in your shop. I've talked about Gelato multiple times on this channel, how to get started with Gelato, all that good stuff. But if you haven't already made an account with them, go ahead and go down to the description box, click the link, go ahead and create your account for absolutely free. Once you have your free account, go ahead and go here to this tab and connect your store. So whichever platform you chose to go with, if it was Etsy, I'm specifically just going to be going over Etsy with you guys. I'll also have a link placed in the description box down below for how to actually set up an Etsy store for print on demand. I'll have the timestamp there as well. So check out that video if you want assistance on setting up an Etsy store. But with just a click, you have your shops connected in Gelato. And then after they're connected, this means that anything you design in Gelato after just a click of a button is automatically going to be integrated into your Etsy shop. Now that you have your shops connected, it's now time to choose your products. So like I mentioned before, here are those options for the t-shirts. You can choose what you prefer based on on personal style or shop preference. Now they even have brand names specifically for children, but I want to point out the Comfort Colors brand name because this is a really high quality shirt. In fact, I have on a Comfort Colors shirt right here. You can actually purchase this name brand of t-shirts at places like Hobby Lobby. I'll also place one on screen right here. They are high quality t-shirts. They have beautiful colors and they're just a really great overall comfortable t-shirt. It's also one that I see on Etsy a lot being sold. So it's amazing they offer this specific t-shirt. So I'm going to be showing you how to utilize the Comfort Colors t-shirt. But once you're into your t-shirt, now it's time to upload all those designs from Canva. I'm going to show you how you can do that super quickly with Gelato. Now you should have a file in your computer called a zip file. I just mentioned that before. This should contain all of that 100 designs we just created. Go ahead, click that zip file here and turn it into a folder in your computer. And now's the amazing part, you guys. So Gelato just launched a new feature here called the Instant Collections feature. And this feature right here was designed with you guys in mind because before you had to go one by one and upload each and every file. So if you wanted to create 100 t-shirts for your shop, you had to do this one by one. Not anymore. Now all you have to do is click into your store, select Add Product, then select multiple products from a template, browse files, go to that folder we just created, go ahead and select and highlight every single one of those options in the folder, hit open, and watch all of those files load directly right here into Gelato. Now the next thing to do is select the product template. So what this process is doing is uploading all of these shirts into your new Etsy shop, okay? It's creating product listings that are going up for sale on Etsy. So the next thing to do is go ahead and select a product template that you want to upload those designs to. So the t-shirts that you want to upload them to. For many of you, you're going to be new to this and you're not going to have a product template here, so I'm going to show you briefly, walk you through how to do it. So simply select create a template, choose the product t-shirt you want, create one design here, okay, to give it an example. The next page is going to be the mockup page, and I want to briefly go over another amazing tool that they're offering right now. It's called Magic Mockups. Really briefly, what is a mockup? So a mockup is a realistic digital preview of how your design will look on a product. So for example, like a t-shirt, it's going to show the customer what the t-shirt looks like. The benefit of Magic Mockups is that you don't need to pay for expensive photos. You don't need to purchase all of those products beforehand and do a photo shoot and have all this for the listing. So let me go ahead and briefly show you guys how this works. So click this button here that says Magic Mockups. The next screen that pops up is going to be this screen. It requires you to give it a prompt and it's going to create a mockup based on whatever you tell the prompt. For the example of this video idea, I'm going to tell the prompt I want a mockup of a teenage boy waiting at a bus stop. The sun is shining in the background. And look at what this created within 5 seconds. This is super stunning. All it took was that simple prompt and the mockup looks super realistic. It's high quality and I could see what the t-shirt would look like on. Now I'm just selecting all the mockups that I want, going through the rest of the steps, and then I've created that template. So now that you've got that product template here, go right here at the top, select create products, go ahead and confirm which email you want a notification sent to whenever it's finished. And just like that, you guys, you've got 100 product listings. Here they are in my Etsy shop. Now these are just drafts because I'm not uploading these to my shop, but I wanted to show you how quickly you can upload 100 products into your Etsy shop with just these prompts. Then to market these new items, you can do so by sharing your listings directly onto Pinterest. That's absolutely a free way to market your items within like your Etsy shop or a Shopify store. Another great way that I like to recommend is creating those short visual videos of your products or making the products or whatever for TikTok, Instagram Reels, the Facebook Reels they have nowadays. Putting your products on social media so that people can see them. Also be sure to add your shop links in things like TikTok bio, Instagram bio, bio, YouTube bio, Facebook bio. If you don't take anything else away from this video, understand that this is your time. People are out here making hundreds of thousands of dollars doing exactly what we're talking about in this video. If they can do it, why can't you? If you want to get started with Gelato, you can do so for free, again, by going to the link in my description box down below. Go ahead, click that and get signed up for free. It will also give you 50% off your first personal order if you do decide to order any of your own products. If this video helps you in any way at all, if you found anything from this video informational, helpful, inspiring, please go down and hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this, and drop a comment with your favorite t-shirt idea. If you have any questions, always use the comment sections down below. Thank you guys so much for all of your continuous support, and I do look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.